Well, this is what the Sheyenne River looks like. Flooding all over the place. This is the fourth crossing just south of Valley City. You see this fellow's mailbox is here, Mr. Eden. And there's the entrance to his place called Bridgeway Farm. Place back in there someplace. Underwater it looks like. And I don't know what these folks have got in this shed over here, but whatever it is, it's going to be all wet. And this is just the beginning, they say. This thing hasn't reached flood stage yet. It's a fairly warm day, comparatively speaking. A lot of snow melt and a lot of runoff. And there's a whole lot more. We've been hiking this Sheyenne River Valley south of Valley City for the last 12-15 miles. We've crossed that thing I think 4 times now, and every time the water's been right up on the bridge. And you can see the hill going up to Catherine over there. And there it is, flooding right over top of it. So we're this close to getting out of the Sheyenne River Valley. I think I'll just wade it over and back, Gordon, and we'll just turn around and go back to town, and you can drop me off on the other side in the morning. I don't think you ought to try driving across that.
I don't think so. I prefer not to. We'll run the heater so you can warm up your feet when you get back in.
That's a good plan. We'll do that, Gordon. Made it over there, and I turned around on the dry land over there, and on my way back now, about a foot deep maybe. I need to have better stability. I'm going to turn this thing off. This is Saturday, May the 4th. And Gordon has driven me around, and I'll start heading south from where I waded across and back yesterday. This is what the Sheyenne River looks like when the snow starts melting up here. This is the worst spring that these folks can remember having ever. The fellow's house is high and dry, but there's a driveway leading to it, so I guess he won't be getting to his house for a while. There's Gordon, and there's County Road 27 heading south. So that's where I'll be going, climbing up out of the Sheyenne River Valley. Well, I've hiked about a mile up and over that ridge there, and this is 21 going south. And that's where I waded across that last bridge on the Sheyenne River. What you can see here is an old abandoned rail grade. This has been designated the North Country National Scenic Trail. Old rail grade, North Country National Scenic Trail. You can see I'm not going to be hiking that. It's most of these old rail grades have a hard pack road right next to them, like this one does. County Road 38 in this situation. Gravel road. The base on these old rail grades is usually not the most comfortable thing to walk on. And being the old hiker trash that I am, old blue blazing hobo hiker trash from hell, I'd probably be down there on that gravel road. Yeah, you bet. So I'll just head on south on County Road 21 here instead of going through Catherine. It's at the mouth of one of the little tributaries that lead back into the Cheyenne. Trail goes on down that way, and all that's going to be underwater today, just like that last crossing. So we'll head on down 21. It's going to be a great day. And these folks here have obviously gone to Arizona for the winter. Yeah. Going to Arizona for the winter. May the 5th, I'm in Lisbon, about 7 miles into my hike this morning, and this is what the Sheyenne River looks like coming through Lisbon. They got it all sandbagged and piled up with dirt here too. About another foot or two and this thing's going to be up over this bridge. An incredible amount of water. There's lots more to come. This is Tuesday, May the 7th. I'm at the Interstate 29 overpass a little bit east of Colfax, and that row of trees you can see off in the distance, that's the Red River, and in another hour or two I'll be leaving the North Dakota winter behind and entering the winter in Minnesota. A beautiful day, that meaning no 30-mile-an-hour winds today, just a nice crisp cold morning, around 26 here right now. A most fitting description of my trek through North Dakota. I'm standing at Fort Ambercrombie, North Dakota, and as we swing around here you can see the Red River. A few days ago it was up completely over this bridge. They're still expecting another crest in Fargo, but for now it's open and clear for the old Nomad. In just a couple more minutes I'll be out of North Dakota and in Minnesota. This is Wednesday, April the 8th. The winter days now will be the winter days of Minnesota. Looks like it's going to be a beautiful day. See the hoarfrost on the trees here. And the early fog is lifting. Hope to make it into and possibly through some trail, perhaps some trail today in Maplewood State Park. Yeah, I'm a little east of Frazee this morning now. Temperature's warming up, the fog's pretty much burned off. So looks like the makings, hopefully, for a pretty nice hiking day for a change. Thursday, April the 9th. Well, as you can see, we're definitely not in the plains or the prairie any longer. This is one of the many lakes, one of the 10,000, I guess, of the lakes in Minnesota. Still very cold here.